Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here with you today so we can learn our letters and our sounds so that we can become, that's right, amazing readers and writers. Remember, my name is Mrs. Vang and we have a lot to do today. So let's wake our brain up because remember, we have to get our brain strong. We can make our brain strong by reading, writing, and learning every single day. So you ready? Let's get started. Don't forget, tell Mr. Brain, say, hey, Mr. Brain, wake up. We are learning to do. Did you tell him? Awesome job. So today, we are going to be practicing our mystery word to wake up our brain. Then we'll practice our listening skills, our high frequency words, our focus sound of the week, and then we'll practice, that's right, reading and writing. Are you ready? Awesome job. I know it's a Monday, so let's stretch out and let's get ready to learn. So today, we're going to start off with our mystery word. To play this game, I'm going to show you some sound spelling cards. Your job is to blend my sound together to guess my word. Now try to spell my word in the air or on the surface when you have guessed it, and then we'll check to see if you spelled it correctly. Are you ready? Awesome, let's get started. Ready? My first sound is the fire card, and the fire card says F. The next sound is the apple card, and the apple card says ah. And my last sound is the nest card, and the nest card says n. Blend it together. F and what's my word? Fan. Good job. Let's check to see if you spelled it correctly. Fan is spelled F-A-N, fan. Thumbs up if you got it. Awesome job, boys and girls. So now that we've warmed up our brain is getting stronger. Let's go and practice our high frequency words. Remember, high frequency words are words that we see most frequently when we are reading. If you can read these words without stopping to sound them out, this will help you with your fluency and your comprehension of the story. So today we have 2 words, and today, well, as we do our high frequency words, I want you to help me say them and I want you to help me spell them, okay? Now you can spell them in the air, you can spell them on a surface, but I want you, or you can practice, or get a pencil or your whiteboard marker and spell them out with me. Ready? Awesome, let's get going. Let's help me say my first word. My first word is could. Help me say it. Could. Help me spell it. C-O-U-L-D, could. Good job. My second word is find. Help me say it. Find. Help me spell it. F-I-N-D, find. Now, I have 2 sentences for us. We're going to try to use our context clues to try to figure out which one of these words will go into the sentence so that it'll make sense. Ready? Help me read my sentence. My sentence says, Tom must his hat. Oh, you thinking? The next sentence says, could you get, you get a pen. Oh, if you caught that, I kind of gave you the answer because my brain was thinking faster than what was coming out of my mouth. Now the first one says, Tom must his hat. If I'm trying to do something with his hat, I think he's trying to find his hat. Does that make sense? Let's read it. Tom must find his hat. Yes, that makes sense. So that must mean could goes in this next sentence. Could you get a pen? And you're right, could is a question word. And because it's in the beginning of my sentence, I need to put a capital C. That's right. And we need to end it with a question mark. You're right. So our two words for today are find and could. Good job, boys and girls. So now let's go and practice our listening skill. So let's get your ears, turn them up, because I want you to be listening, because I have a fun game for us. We're going to play a game called Rhyme Time. In this game, I'm going to give you 3 words. Your job is to find the 2 words that rhyme. Are you ready? Awesome, let's get started. Okay, ready? If I said the words pin, fan. Say them with me. Pin, fan. Which 2 word rhymes? That's right. Pin and hen rhymes. Good job, boys and girls. Now, what if I said hop, hip, dip? Say it again. Hop, hip, dip. Which 2 word rhymes? That's right. Hip and dip rhymes. Good job. You guys are good at this. Okay. How about this one? Ready? Log, pig, dog. One more time. Log, pig, dog. Which 2 word rhymes? That's right, log and dog. I tried to trick you. You guys are so smart. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, it looks like your listening skills are getting better. Now let's go and practice our sounds of the week. Now last week, we learned the short A sound and the short I sound. And remember, A and I are what we call vowels. This week, we're going to be learning the short E sound that says eh, the short O sound that says says ah, the short U sound that says And again, these are short vowels. Because how many vowels do we have? That's right, we have 5 vowels. What are our vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. You're right, we have 5 vowels. So this week, we're going to focus on 3 of our vowels. We're going to focus on the short E. And the short E says eh. Help me say it. Eh. So almost like when you start the engine of a car and you turn it on and it goes eh, 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 eh. Eh, 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 eh. Help me say that. That's how we make the eh sound. Okay? So let's practice building some words with eh. So if I wanted to spell the word bed, let's stretch it out quickly. B-E-D. Bed, we'll spell it with a B, right? That's a B. B-E-E. Here's my eh sound. Bed. That's right, and there's my D. And what's my word? Bed. Good job, boys and girls. So the short E says eh. Good job. Now our next sound is the octopus card, and the octopus card says ah. So say it with me. O says ah. Good job. And again, it's a short vowel sound. So say ah. Open your mouth big like a O. Ah. Good job, boys and girls. Let's practice spelling some words with the ah sound. What if I wanted to spell the word hot? Ready? Help me sound it out. Ah. T. Hot. What was that first sound we heard? That's right, that was the H that says and the that's our sound this week. The O says ah, and hot. T. Good job, and that's the T. So hot is spelled H-O-T, hot. Good job, boys and girls. Now we have our last sound that we're going to learn this week, which is the umbrella card. And the umbrella card says so help me say it. U says Good job. Like you're opening up an umbrella and you're going up, and you're going to open it up. It says Now let's practice writing some words. Or actually, let's write a word. We're going to write the word bug. Help me write bug. Stretch it out. G, bug. Did you hear all those sounds? Good. What was the first sound? B, b. Good job. And the second sound was That's our U. U says Good job. Bug, g. What do we hear at the end? That's right. The G says G. Help me say it. Bug. How do I spell it? B-U-G. Bug. Good job, boys and girls. So now that we built some words, let's go and practice reading some words. Ready? Let me get my reading fingers. Help me read it. Ready? Not, run, net, dog, pen, get, fun, job, hop, bed, fog, dug. Did you see all of our sounds this week? Awesome job. And let's read our sentence. Our sentence says, run and get the ball. Now, this sentence is a command, because remember in second grade and first grade, we learned there are 3 types of sentences. There's statement, a command, and a question. And run and get the ball is what we call a command. And a command can either have a period or an exclamation mark, but right now we're just putting a period. Okay, now I want you guys to help me spell a sentence. That's what we're going to be calling sentence dictation. So I'm going to say a sentence and you're going to try to spell it. So today, try to spell it on the counter, or on the floor, or in the air if you can, but try to get a paper or a whiteboard marker the next time so you guys can help me spell it. Ready? My sentence today says, Tom could not find his bed. How many words? 6. You write it, Tom. Sound it out, and I'm going to write it and you check it. Tom. That's right. T-O-M. Tom. Capital T starts our sentence. Tom could. That was our high frequency words. You're right. Could not. Check it. Did you spell not? Tom could not find. That's right. That's another high frequency word. Find his bed. Check your sentence. Does your sentence look like mine? Awesome job, boys and girls. You guys did a great job. Now that we're starting and we're learning online, I want to quickly go over what we call staying safe online. So I want you guys to be smart while you're working online. Today, we're going to quickly talk about the S, staying safe, which means don't give out your personal information to people you don't know. So like your password or your username, because they don't need to know what you know. Okay? So as we are learning this week, we're going to learn to stay safe online. And remember, as things get hard, what do we say to ourselves? We say, I'm awesome. I can do it. I am smart. Boys and girls, I can't wait for you to join me next time. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.